Hello, I'm Crypto Diamond, and today's video is on Voxie, a strategic RPG game running on blockchain technology, and there will also be a sample of the gameplay in this video as well. But before I get started, I do want to announce the winners of the $250 cash giveaway contest. Winner number 1 was Ozpix, winner number 2 was John Magpoli, and winner number 3, Manny UI2C. You've all been reached out to already, and all the winners have been paid out before the creation of this video, but I do want to give you all a shout out, and thank you for following the rules and being so active in my community. And I like to see it grow. If you want to enter into the next contest, stay tuned for the following video after this one for details of an upcoming contest for the Christmas season as well. Alright, now let's jump right on into it, guys. So I did pull up the homepage for you already, voxies.io. One of my community members, Ozzy, actually dropped this to me to check out, and I really liked what I saw when I saw this. So Ozpix, thank you, bro. I really love this project from what I can see, and it does have a playable game as of right now that you can download, and I don't believe you actually need an NFT to play, but I'm not totally sure. But we're going to go into this together, guys. So here's the homepage, and as you can see, as of right now, they're in Season 0, and your Fight the Glory starts now. Compete in the first ever PvP ranked season with 2 million voxel tokens up for grabs. And this trailer is pretty epic. I can't play it for you in this video because YouTube always gets me for copyright infringement if I were to do that. So if you want to check out this trailer, it is actually quite epic. I watched it a couple times. They did a really great job with the animations. The 3D pixelation is just on point. They really did a great job with that as well. So if you want to learn more, click here. I have already pulled up all the resources for you guys too. So this project has been audited by SurTech, and it does have a pretty legit white paper. So this is a better, safer risk of an investment. I'm not saying any investment is going to make you money or lose you money, but it is safer knowing that you're not going to be rug pulled investing in this project. And there we are. Are you up for the challenge? Voxie Tactics, a first of its kind tactical RPG game. Play for free. Anyone can jump in and play immediately. And that's one thing I do like to see, is that you can play for free, because some of the NFT games that are out now, you spend an arm and a leg just buying the NFT, making a move. Like, you can't do anything in the game without paying some sort of fee. And then on top of that, you have to pay the gas fee to pay that fee. So this eliminates all that you can actually play for free, and I love games like this. It has dynamic gameplay. You can play against the computer by exploring the VoxelVerse or challenging your friends to a PvP arena to win contests and rewards. And from what I can see in the graphics of the game, it kind of reminds me of the PlayStation Desiaga. I don't know how many of you have played that, but the gameplay, from what I can see in the trailer, looks very similar to that game. And that was a very popular game on PlayStation, in my childhood at least. I don't know how it is now, but it was a great game. And then true player ownership. Earn cryptocurrency and in-game NFT items that you could buy, sell, trade, and loan on the blockchain. And that's one cool thing I saw about Voxie as well, is they do let you rent some of these NFTs. We'll get into that when we go over to the marketplace, though. And I do like that they put the white paper right there on the homepage. This is one thing you want to look for, is that they put their information right where it's easier for the everyday person to find it, because it shows that they have nothing to hide. Another thing I like to see on the homepage is the audits. I couldn't find the audit on this page. I'm not saying it's not there. It just wasn't as prevalent as I wanted it to be, but I'm not saying that's bad. Their audit was actually pretty good from what I can see, but you usually want to look for that on the homepage when you're looking at projects. And here you can see the featured Voxies, and they do, to me, they look amazing. I never thought Lego animations would look great. I mean, it's like Minecraft and Legos to me from what I'm seeing, but I'm loving it, guys. Like, I didn't realize what you could do with these kind of pixelations, and it's truly stunning, the art that I'm seeing now, especially in NFT technology. It's just amazing. And then if you want to buy Voxies, you can go to OpenSea and all this, but we're not going to do that right now. So we're going to scroll over here to I'm in my account. I do have the game. So let's do the white paper real quick. So Voxie Tactics is a retro-styled RPG game that is heavily influenced and inspired by the vein of classical 1990s and early 2000s tactical games, like I said, like Desiaga, but with the same modern twist, sprinkled in and up some updated gameplay mechanics to make the game feel both nostalgic and modern at the same time. The game features 2 core gameplay modes, exploration and battling, as well as lots of ancillary RPG gameplay mechanics that you would not expect from any role-playing game. And it does offer exploration, battling, and much more. So we'll go over the exploration and battling, because it doesn't look like they did too much for this in the white paper. I try not to take up the whole video reading the white paper here. The exploration mode is presented as a story-driven experience that will allow the players to freely explore the world of Voxie Tactics and encounter many different types of adventuring experiences as you uncover the backstory of the game and explore the vibrant world. There can be many hidden surprises to uncover as you play and explore, and multiple different ways you can approach different problems You will undoubtedly encounter the world. We look forward to players exploring the world we have created for Voxie Tactics and uncovering the mysteries contained within. So that right there definitely has an RPG background. That is definitely an RPG drive. I like stuff like this because it gets me involved in not just a game, but a story as well. Exploration usually involves some sort of story, and that's what drives me as a gamer, not everybody else. I mean, for me personally, I love stories and I love exploration because it just keeps me wanting to go off. You don't have to follow the rules. You just do what you want to do. And then battling. Battling aspect of the game will take place in specific battle arenas and will be turn-based with characters moving around a 3D tile-based map and using their multitude of different actions. To try and satisfy certain battle conditions, such as defeating all enemies in battle, the battle gameplay will be announced and complex as it represents an ever-growing challenge of your wits, but will be explained to the player in a progressive manner so not to overwhelm new players during the beginning of the game. So it's kind of cool that they started off a little bit easier for you. And if you want to read more about the Voxie gameplay, they have the whole section here in the introduction, the story and the lore and all that. But the next thing we're going to jump down to is the tokens, because I guess you guys want to know what is the total token supply of Voxel, which is the native token for the Voxie project. So altogether, there will be 300 million voxel tokens, which sounds like a lot, but if you go in crypto world, that's really not a lot of tokens. So there could be a lot of price action in this project if it takes off. 300 million voxel tokens could be a couple dollars in the future. I'm not saying it will be, but it's really not a lot when you put it in comparison to the maximum supply of a lot of other crypto projects. It does have a play to earn rewards economy, and it does have an NFT community for distribution as well. All this is covered in the white paper. Like I said, any project you want to invest in, you do want to go to the white paper for all your resources or the roadmap, because the roadmap is a simplified version of the white paper, breaking it down for you for the everyday person to know what's going on. And if you want to know more about the Voxie's price and their token, they do have it on CoinMarketCap. This will also be posted in the description of the video. Currently in the making of this video, the Voxie is sitting at 20 cents a token. All right, let's see what their total circulating supply as of right now is 91,186,000 voxel tokens. So that is also a pretty small circulating supply. It does have a current market cap of $18,276,000, and it does look like a pretty good investment right now because the whole market's down. So I'm not saying not to invest in this. This could be a perfect entry point. I don't know. So do your research, be diligent, check the charts. And here is the Certec audit. And Certec is one of the biggest names in auditing, being that it cost almost $60,000 to do a Certec audit. You know this project is serious. They do have 3 findings. One of them has already been resolved. 2 have been acknowledged. So they are working to get these issues fixed. It's based around centralization, which I'm thinking with NFT games, it's kind of hard to break that because you still need a central place to pay your staff and do things. So I don't know how that's going to work out, but it does look like a great audit. They passed, no critical findings, which is rare. You usually at least find one critical finding in almost every project. So they did an amazing job on their audit as well. Thank you, Certec, for letting us know how Voxel did as well. All right, guys, now let's jump into the gameplay. Let me go ahead and see if I have that pulled up still. All right, guys, and here is Voxie Tactics, the game. I did pull it up here. I had to install it. You do want to connect your MetaMask wallet before you go ahead and log in, because if you log in without your wallet being connected, it just puts you on an error screen saying connect the wallet. So you connect your wallet online, and then you log into this game, and there will be no issues. So let's go ahead and log in. I already have it all saved here. And it does have the extreme pass and other things as well. And we'll go over some of the passes that I looked at earlier. So there is the recruitment pages. The first thing you're going to see when you get onto this game, since this is your first time playing Voxie Tactics, you can select a default character as your recruits to play with. So as you can see here, they have the Squire, the Priest, the Ninja, the Warrior, the Ranger, the Monster, the White Mage, the Druid, Robot, and Black Mage. Me personally, I like ninjas, but I also like magic. So this is going to be a hard one for me to go through. Let's go with no Black Mage and go ahead and confirm that. Oh, you get to pick 3. Oh, nice. All right, so let's pick 3 of them. I'm going to do the Ninja, the Mage. You always want somebody that can heal, so let's do a White Mage as well. And let's go ahead and start and see how this goes. And you guys get a first-hand experience of what the gameplay is truly like in this game, because I haven't even tried it myself, so we are all seeing this for the first time. The music is quite soothing, too. I don't know if you guys can hear that in the background. All right, let's go ahead and click ready. Let's scroll myself down here so I'm out of your guys' way here. All right, and here you go. And it does display their strength, dexterity, intelligence, luck, and all the stuff you want to see in an RPG game. When you scroll over your character, you can see that. Looks like you can do the same when you're in the tournament against the other players as well. All right, and you can see it's turn-based style game too. Kind of a turn-based style like Final Fantasy 3 or 4 way back in the day. Oh, they just got a buff? There's nobody there. I just want to test out that spell. And as you can see down here, it does have who are both playing as well. You want to defeat all the enemies. I've never played this, like I said. But you see it's turn-based. I'm not going to take up all the time in the video playing this game, but you got a little brief sample. You get to see what it looks like. You get to see the scrollovers. I see this, and I've paid nothing to play this as of right now either. I haven't purchased an NFT. I haven't purchased any Voxie tokens. So as of right now, I am truly playing for free. The only downside to this game is it's hard to launch. You do have to download a zip file and then unzip it, and then when you hit the execute, sometimes it takes 30 seconds to 2 minutes for the game to actually load, because I was confused thinking the game wasn't going to load to begin with. But once it's loaded, it's actually quite fun. Crypto Diamond on there. All right, now here's a breakdown of the Voxie game as well. Let me move my screen back up to where it was before. If you're not familiar with NFTs or Polygon tokens, you can read about this exciting new technology here. They try to teach you as much as they can. It's one thing I like about Voxie as well. They're trying to let the everyday person know exactly how to play. I'm trying to find the part about passes, so let's go to the marketplace. No, marketplace, that's it. Here we go. And here's what I was talking about before with the, let me change my wallet to Polygon, because it does run off both Polygon and Ethereum. For some reason, the marketplace is running on a Polygon. There we go. So here's where you can actually rent the NFTs. And it's actually a really small rental fee, like $2 to rent. And this is one thing I like about Voxie as well, is they don't just put the token at cost to buy the NFT, but how much a token's worth when you want to see that. Because I know US dollar wise what I want to spend. I don't always know what the token count's going to be dollar value wise. So this really helps. So here you go. You can rent that one guy for 1 day. 25% rewards. You can rent this guy for 15 days. Costs $5 to rent them. $1.80 to rent this guy. So there's a whole breakdown of the rentals there, and then you can also get voxels and buy them as well. And one of the cool thing I like is the forge. So you can select 2 or more items in your inventory to forge. After trading, you can get a new item of a higher rarity. So that's one cool thing I like too, because you can combine items and it adds more interaction for the player themselves to go ahead and play the game too. So all in all, I see Voxies as a great project, a great investment for the upcoming 2023 season. If anybody has any questions, feel free to reach out to me on the Crypto Diamond Discord, Crypto Diamond Twitter, or the Crypto Diamond Telegram. Have a great day trading. Goodbye.